No one is born an extraordinary cook. You have to learn how. And if you haven't had somebody raise you and teach you over time, you're going to have to teach yourself. For basic home cooking, just to get dinner on the table, you do not need a recipe and you don't need to stress out. Remember that most things come down to time, temperature, and moisture. I removed the beef top round roast from the cooler about 20 minutes before I wanted to start working with it. I seasoned it raw with salt and pepper while I got an oil that's appropriate for high heat into a hot pan. Once the oil was very hot, I added the beef and seared each side of it. The flavor of the beef is still in the pan when I add the vegetables. Vegetables get added in order of firmness. I sweat the celery and then the onion and then the garlic with an addition of salt, pepper at the beginning of each raw vegetable addition. This is a quick meal. If I wanted to take a long time, I could saute the vegetables until they're very brown. But instead, I add crushed tomatoes from a box, and then I top the whole thing with the roast, spices, and some beef stock. This goes in the oven at 275 for several hours. The roast needs to reach 145 degrees Fahrenheit to be food safe. I use a digital thermometer and pull it from the oven at 140. As it rests, it comes to temperature. This meal can be made in a crock pot while you're at work, or at a time when you're home to keep an eye on it, and then served as leftovers for days. So if you've never tried this before, I hope you do and you find it to be inexpensive, delicious, and worth it.